All right, hey, what's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you. It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by our great friends at Hides of Liverpool, Brian Comboy of Mass Mutual New York State, and Stanley Law Offices. Go ahead and visit StanleyLawOffices.com. If you need a personal injury attorney, they will help you out. They're all about people, and it is quite simple all over the social media platforms that they are on. Just call Joe. Stanley Law Offices is a proud ML Sports Platter sponsor. So I wanted to get into baseball's unbelievable influence on football right now. And you're probably going, what the hell are you talking about? Tony Kornheiser has been on this, to his credit, in PTI and on his podcast as well. And it's just becoming more and more of a theme. It's becoming more and more of a talking point. Look at three quarterbacks specifically: Kyler Murray, Patrick Mahomes, and of course, the baseball feeling with Russell Wilson is quite the same. These three guys are all baseball guys. They all grew up in baseball atmospheres. They all still hunger to play professionally. Russell Wilson spent some camp time with the Yankees. He teetered with being a two-sport star in full, both at Wisconsin and NC State. You take a look at the situation with Kyler Murray. Could have gone on to play as a top pick with the Oakland Athletics, deferred to go play to the NFL, and I would say that that's working out just fine for Kyler Murray. Patrick Mahomes' dad was a major leaguer. He was around the game his entire life. All these guys shagged fly balls and threw baseballs and slid and learned how to slid. And you see a lot of the baseball intangibles going on in the NFL right now. I mean, think about that unbelievable pass that Mahomes made as he was falling down in the Bills game. Crazy play. He was almost down basically on one knee and got rid of the ball, threw that thing. I think it was for a first down. If not, it was pretty darn close. Look at Kyler Murray scampering all over the place, dodging and darting defenses, and knows right at the right time. Josh Allen, of course, is getting better at this, but he knows at the right time when to slide. You know, he sees the play right before it happens. He darts out of the pocket if the play has been broken up, and all of a sudden, two guys starting to come, and he slides way before those guys can even give him a hit. Russell Wilson, same exact situation. This is a guy who is great at sliding, avoids hits on the left and the right in terms of getting out of bounds, and you look at the rifle arms of these guys. You know, Lamar Jackson can throw the football pretty far, but he can't throw it as elite and as accurate as some of these other guys. And I'm convinced that it's because these three guys had baseball backgrounds across the board. Again, Mahomes, growing up with the game, he was always around baseball players, always had a glove in his hand, always had a baseball, was always throwing, was always practicing double plays, was always, practicing sliding, was always practicing different drills in the outfield. Same thing goes for Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray obviously could have been a professional baseball player right out of the chute, as I already mentioned, getting picked highly by the Oakland Athletics. And the same goes for Russell Wilson and his unbelievable athletic ability. There's a lot of crossover there with the baseball intangibles, the baseball skill set being used at the quarterback position. I don't necessarily think that that's the case with a lot of other positions in the National Football League. You can't exactly take the baseball intangibles and just throw it to let's say a defensive end. It just doesn't translate that way. The quarterback position does, because the quarterback has the ball. The quarterback is directing the offense. The quarterback is running with the football. In today's day and age, the hybrid QB is obviously very, very important as well. And so that skill set just crosses over so easily. So I look at it from this standpoint. I look at it that you're going to see a lot of NFL general managers now look at some of these guys who have maybe a skill set, and it could be at multiple positions, but a skill set from another sport that could help them in their respective position. Now, quarterback isn't the only one. Baseball obviously is doing their thing for these three guys and some others. There's other guys who have played baseball, and look at Ali Cox now with the Colts. He played with VCU. He's a great basketball player. You look at a Tony Gonzalez, who was a great football and basketball player at Cal. You look at him straight into the Hall of Fame, and he used to dunk the football over the goalpost with his basketball background. But the hands and the positioning, running routes, and almost getting in front of linebackers or safeties and turning and catching the ball, it's almost the same thing as going down low, posting up, and turning, faking with an up on under, and going and scoring 2 points. So there are other positions that are affected from skill sets from other sports. In this particular case, three of the best quarterbacks we perhaps have ever seen. I think Mahomes and Russell Wilson are certainly on the trajectory for that. I think Kyler Murray, showing this year the way he's done it, is on his way as well. But three dynamic players, three incredible football players, but using skill sets from the sport of baseball. Interesting stuff to follow as we move forward. Mike Lindsley with you, an ML Sports Take here, brought to you by Empower Federal Credit Union, World of Beer, Destiny USA, Syracuse, Pellerin Contracting, and our great friends over at Camillus Golf Club. If you are in and around Central New York or the greater New York State area, still a couple of days in November to sneak in and play some golf. I'm going to head out tomorrow afternoon myself and try to squeak in 9 holes. But make sure you get your membership to Camillus Hills Golf Club, and go ahead and visit them online at CamillusHillsGolfClub.com and search me out on social media all over the major platforms, as well as I post that membership sheet for some information in terms of you, your family getting involved, etc. for golf memberships at Camillus Golf Club, the official golf course of the ML Sports Platter. Hit me on Twitter at Mike L Sports, Instagram Mike L Sports 1979, and all over the place, IGTV, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, etc. as I post the videos in the ML Sports Take 1 minute and 9 minute videos as well. Not going to be at Rosie's tomorrow, by the way. They are off for a week plus going into Thanksgiving next week, so we'll visit them next week instead. On Black Friday, they will be also giving out their $50 gift cards for just $25. So that is a heck of a deal on Black Friday. Again, if you're cruising in for the holidays, cruising in for Thanksgiving, etc., you need a great gift idea. Super inexpensive, $25 to spend at Rosie's Corner to get your fish Friday or your pizza, wings, pasta, hot and cold subs, your chicken and biscuit Wednesday, your turkey slop Tuesday. Why not get a gift card to Rosie's? It's a great idea. Rosie's Corner also is a proud sponsor of the ML Sports Platter. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.